Was Napoleon poisoned? Was Napoleon poisoned by the British? Is that how he died? Well, the most common comment on my Napoleon series, and whenever I talk about Napoleon in public, is the belief that this is the reason why he died, that he was poisoned by the British. Why do people believe that? Well, there have been studies done on samples of Napoleon's hair that were taken at his death, and they showed extremely high levels of arsenic. Absolutely 100% true. The other reason why people believe this is because when he was exhumed and they were going to move his body to Paris to be reburied, he was incredibly well preserved, amazingly well preserved. And this is also cited that the reason why he was so well preserved is because, again, he had so much arsenic in his system. Well, you have to go further than that. So there have also been numerous studies on different verified samples of Napoleon's hair at childhood, when he was on Elba, when he died, even done by neutron analysis. And they all showed consistently high levels of arsenic in every single sample, meaning there was no spikes. He didn't suddenly have more arsenic in his system in the samples that were taken at his death. Well, what about, Evelyn, what about him being so well preserved? Well, if you go and watch my Napoleon series, I tell you how many coffins he was buried in. Upon coffin, upon coffin, upon coffin, upon sealed. They didn't want to make sure that nobody ever got in those coffins, and that would really explain why the body was so well preserved. Also, let's talk about his autopsy. So pretty much, it was very consistent. If we look at his autopsy, it basically says that he had advanced stages of stomach cancer. There were disagreements about certain things, but not about that part. This part is incredibly important. Napoleon's father, Napoleon's grandfather, and 2 of Napoleon's sisters all died from stomach cancer. So this kind of says that there's a genetic predisposition to this. He also never really showed signs of acute arsenic poisoning. He didn't have his nails fall off. He didn't have stripes in his nails. His skin pigmentation didn't change. He didn't have some of the neurological symptoms that are consistent with severe arsenic poisoning. So for me, that's a no.